Remember, we are following the lunar calendar for classical feng shui, so we start off with February. February 4th is the first day. So February, the 5, the destructive star is in the center. So we really have to take care of this by weakening it with metal cures. You can also add a salt cure to the center of the house. Remember, the center affects everybody. The next inauspicious star we want to take care of for February is in the west. The 7, this is the robbery star. So this can cause, people to copy you, steal something from you. It's really not a good star, especially affects your daughters under the age of 14. If they're having problems in February, this is why. You need to weaken this with water and wood element, or maybe even a bamboo plant in water for the west for the month of February. Now the east is another problematic area. The number 3 star suggests fighting, gossip, and maybe even legal problems, but it could definitely bring on arguments. So if you have an important room in the house in the east, you want to take care of that. You can use a salt cure, but also fire and earth elements in the east for the month of February, because this can really affect sons. Any male over the age of 16 that is not married and doesn't have kids is what the east will affect. So a lot of gossip and also fighting. So you want to take care of the east, the center, and the west specifically for the month of February. The most auspicious star, 9, the multiplier, going into the south. Normally, I'd say you can activate this and use it, but the yearly star 7 is in the south, which is the star of robbery, losing things, and just being ripped off. So I would not activate the south for the month of February. I would just leave it alone, because you risk the yearly energy to get activated, and you don't want to do that. So do not activate the south for the month of February. Number 2 in the southwest is now a star of future wealth in period 9. But a lot of people are not activating for it yet and still kind of treating it as an illness star, as an untimely star. It is now a timely star. You can activate it with fire cures, but I wouldn't even suggest that right now. It's probably still too early. You don't even have to do anything, but it is not a bad area. Southeast, which rules oldest daughters who are not married and don't have children, we have the star 4. And this is not as auspicious right now in period 9, but it is the star of romance, academic luck. We can use fire or earth cures over here to avoid any relationship or health problems for the southeast for the month of February. So the more auspicious areas for the month of February will be the northeast, the north, and the northwest. The northeast with the number 8, we can activate it with earth and fire for more abundance and money. The northwest is the area that rules fathers. If you want to give it more auspicious energy in the month of February for promotions and luck with career, you want to use metal and earth elements in the northwest. The north has the star 1. This is responsible for wealth and money coming in. You can also add in more metal elements to help the north or activate it more for the month of February. So this is really going to be a very, very auspicious area for February. Will be the north. Of course, adding in metal will help it along even better. And these energies last from February 4th until March 5th of 2024. March 6th through April 4th, 2024 monthly star forecast. We have the 4 in the center, bringing in more romantic and academic luck to everybody this month. And the areas we need to remedy would be the northeast, the southeast, and the northwest. Okay, these are the areas with negative energy for the month of March. So let's start with the northeast. This will affect sun, if you have any sons under the age of 16, or the ox and tiger people. We need to add blue or black in here, as well as even a salt cure for the month. You can watch my salt cure video. Now, in the Northwest, this area rules fathers. So if you are a father, watch your health. If you are a dog or pig animal, or you have that in your chart, be more cautious this month, okay? And put out a salt cure and metal, a lot of metal in the Northwest. Now, when we move to the Southeast, this will affect women. Older women who are married but have no children, and this can bring in disagreements. So young women, older women, just as long as you don't have any kids, you are going to be ruled by the Southeast. And disagreements, legal disputes, fighting with people. So you want to maybe not use this area as much. And you can weaken the 3 in the Southeast with some fire element. Now, the South and West hold the 8 and 6. I still wouldn't use these and activate them for money or anything like that because of the yearly stars. The yearly 7 is in the South and the yearly 5 is in the West. So the best areas this month will be the Southwest, which rules mothers. And this will be really great for money, and you can activate it with more metal statues, metal weights, anything like that. So this is a great month if you are a mother. The North with the number 9 is also usable. You can activate this with fire and wood to bring out more of the auspicious energy. As well as the East. Now in the East, you don't even need to do too much as the 2 energy is just taking hold. But the East with the number 2, the North with the number 9, and the Southwest with the 1 are the auspicious areas for this month. For the lunar month of April 5th, that goes all the way till May 5th, I want you to be extra careful. Extra careful this month because everything is doubled. The yearly energy matches the flying stars of the month. Okay, so they're the same. Each section has the same number. It's doubled. So you need to be more cautious this month and definitely implement your cures for the negative areas, especially for the month of April. We have the 3 in the center. So this month there could be a lot more disagreements. Now in astrology, we have Mercury retrograde in April. Okay, so this can bring on a lot of confusion, disagreements, any legalities or anything like that, any papers you have to sign, be more cautious. And definitely don't start fighting with people right now. Everyone could be on edge fighting with you more. It is way more possible to see more breakups and just more fighting amongst people, even family members. So make sure to put out a salt cure in the center of your home for the month of April. You can also weaken this energy with earth cures, a plant, or even with fire colors such as red and orange, but I wouldn't do too much. It's the center, so it will be used anyway. So just be more cautious of not making too much noise and lighting up the center if you can help it, especially for the month of April, and just be more cautious about disagreements. Now, the next area to really watch out for is the south, especially if you have a bedroom, a kitchen, or a front door in the south. Be more cautious. This is the robbery star. Now, if you have horse anywhere in your chart, in your Bazi chart, this will affect you this month. As well as if you have daughters over the age of 14, be more watchful that you put out more water, like more watercolors to weaken the 7 in the south, such as blues and blacks, or also wood, a bamboo plant with water in the south, because the south is, the burglary, deception. So it could be even somebody stealing your ideas that you put out online, gossiping, backstabbing, stealing something from you. And, all deception, definitely. And this is more possible in the month of April because now we have the double energy over there. So definitely don't play music, or try to keep the south as quiet as possible. You can even add a salt cure and, of course, the colors of blue, black over there, and maybe just try not to use the area that much for the month of April. The next area to watch out for is in the west. This is the 5 yellow star. This is the most destructive star right now, okay? So this can indicate getting sick or just general misfortunes. This rules daughters under the age of 14. So if you have female animals or daughters under the age of 14, I would put out metal, a lot of metal, even like metal weights somewhere in the floor, in the corner, and a salt cure, because the month of April, we have the double 5 in the west. So this is especially important if you have an important room there, such as a kitchen, a bedroom, something that you are using often. I would add metal, a salt cure. This will also affect you if you are a rooster. So if you have rooster anywhere in your chart, be more cautious in the month of April. Now for the more auspicious areas. This will be the southwest. The 9, the multiplier star, which you can activate with wood and fire colors, or you can add a candle there or a plant. This area rules mothers. And this is a great time for anybody who is a mother. You could start making more money. And this is a very good area to spend time in. Or if you have any important things to do, or you work from home as well, this is a great area to spend time in for the month of April. Also, if you are a sheep and a monkey, or you have that somewhere in your chart, this is a great month for you. The next great auspicious star, the number 1, which you can activate with metal elements. And that is in the east, and it represents an oldest son, a male who doesn't have any kids. Also, the animal rabbit. If you have the animal rabbit in your chart, this could be a month where you make more money, make better connections with people. So this is an excellent room in your house to spend time in. The next one would be the north. So young boys under the age of 16 would benefit this month from the north area, because the north area is also good. Also, if you have rat anywhere in your chart, and you can activate the north with earth colors or a plant. The next good area is the northeast. So this is an okay area. It's good for promotions, and you can activate this with metal or earth cures. If you are an ox or a tiger, this is especially good for you. You can activate the northeast with metal, earth cures, and spend more time there, and maybe see more luck with your career this month. Now, let's move on to the northwest, where we have the double 4. The northwest is the area that rules fathers. So any male that has had children, if you are a father. But this can also bring in academic luck or more luck studying. The number 4, also romantic luck, or just attracting the public's attention. If you are a dog, you will be affected. You don't have to do much in this area. I wouldn't face the northwest, but you can spend time in this room and use it for studying. For maybe your children are studying, they're taking an exam, so it's great for studying, attracting attention maybe from social media, or you need more attention for your business, you work in sales, as well as maybe you're looking for love. This is a great place to spend time in if you are looking for love. If you are a dog, you will probably naturally be meeting people around this time, maybe that you can have a relationship with if you have dog anywhere in your chart. Now, the southeast, we have the double 2 energy for April. This rules the oldest daughters. So older women who are not married, but this is the area of future wealth. You don't have to do much to this area. You can activate it with more earth or metal. You can combine earth and metal for here, but I wouldn't do too much as the energy is just starting out. The southeast also rules the animals of dragon and snake, so you will be affected this month, but I wouldn't face the southeast. You can sit in the room and use it, but I wouldn't face the southeast or the northwest. So if you do have a desk in the southeast, that is fine. That is completely fine. Just try to face anywhere but the southeast and the northwest. Where just face your desk away from those two areas for the month. So be more cautious in April because the energy is double. So you can watch what goes on in your house or other people's houses because it's more extreme for the month of April. I hope you found this video helpful. Like and subscribe for more.